Hey guys, Nick here. I want to talk a little bit about motorcycle safety, and not about gear, but about when you're on the bike, what you have to look out for, what you have to do for yourself to keep yourself safe. And there's a bunch of things you have to do. At first, you're not going to really think about these things. People don't normally think about it when I try to explain it, but if someone said, like, what do I have to do on a bike to stay safe? This is what I would tell them. I'd say, one, you have to keep your space from everybody. Basically, you have to pretend that everyone else on the road is not like out to kill you, but can kill you, because it is true. If this Chevy in front of me that's getting over decides to slam on their brakes, I could just like run up into the back of them and then I'm gone. That's the end of that. If I'm in his blind spot now, so I'm going to speed up, but if I was in his blind spot and he comes over on me, I'm gone. There's not really a way to do that. Secondly, you have to gauge your distance from people by your lane position. So like for me right now, most people wouldn't suggest riding in this lane, but I have a reason for doing that, and that is so that everybody can see me, not so that I'm away from everybody. Because if I'm over here in the left lane and there's like people passing me on the right and they're not paying attention, I'm too far over out of their field of view, which is straight in front of them, for them to notice that I'm way over there. If I'm in the middle here, close to the center, this is the middle of the highway right now. Everyone is looking at the middle of the highway, so they're going to see me. Also, with the attire that I have, like I have a black jacket on right now, I'm borrowing my brother's, but my backpack is red, and that's going to contrast a lot with everything else that's on the road. So they're going to see me that way. And right now, I don't know if you can see in my rearview mirror or in front of me, I am by myself in this little open section of highway. There's no one next to me, no one in front of me, like, until this Prius slows down. And there's no one behind me for like 100 or so feet, which isn't, no, maybe more. Guarantee you it's more. I just can't really gauge out through the mirror, but there's a bit of a distance behind us. And that gives me like a safe zone. Thirdly, you have to think about what is on the ground that your tires are contacting, because your contact patch on your tires is literally like that. The friction that your tires make with the road is what keeps you moving forward, braking, turning. Everything is dictated by how much traction you have through your contact patch. Now, I don't know if you guys can see it right now, but in the middle of the road, like there's three parts to the lane. There's the left, the middle, and the right. Right now, I'm in the right part of the lane. In the middle of the lane, I don't know if you guys can see, but there's a black strip. It's right in the center, under like the differential and the transmission of all of the cars. It's not where the tires are, it's right in the center. There's a black strip there, and then on the left side it goes back to being the road. That black strip is something that you do not want to ride in most of the time. And it's something that I've decided that I don't want to ride in. Like, I don't ride directly in the center of the lane, because that black strip is caused by what I like to call road goo, and that's basically from like the transmission, the oil, and any other liquids that come down off the car, condensation, all of that stuff. It drips right into the middle, and that's where you get that's where it's gonna get the most slick. Like if a car is dripping oil and you don't know that they're dripping oil, and you hit the road goo at the right spot, you're just going to go down, because that oil is going to get all up on your tires and you're not going to be able to know. And then you're going to go to turn, have oil on your tires, and you're gonna fall, and the bike's gonna come out from under you. So you want to try to avoid the center of the lane. At least personally, I do, because of what I like to call road goo. If we keep thinking about stuff that happens while you're driving, wind is actually something people don't think about a lot. Especially if you do a lot of highway driving, then if there's a crosswind, you're gonna feel it and it's gonna move you, and you have to make sure that you remember that they're there. Okay, we're gonna slow down here, I guess. Oh look, Corvette, that's nice. There's a lot of wind that happens, and if you're in the right lane and the wind's blowing to the right, you're gonna move over. But you have to be ready, and you have to do your counter steering to fight the wind. And I found that I travel on Route 50 to Ocean City a lot, or I used to, and I found that just by counter steering, you can fight the wind. So like the bike will want to go left, the wind will be pushing you right, and depending on how much pressure you're putting in your counter steer to the left, you can just stay straight and really not have to put in any effort. That's something that what is this car doing? I'm gonna get over. I don't like that. Why are you doing? Okay, it's a mailman doing that. Okay, that's weird. Nevertheless, yeah, I found that just counter steering, you can kind of fight that effect and stay wherever you want in your lane, either right, middle, if you want to be in the middle, or left. Also, when you go around corners, especially on and off ramps, you have to be really, really careful about sand or gravel, because gravel you may be able to see if there's like a construction zone, but if there's not a construction zone, then you're probably going to have to worry about sand. Sand's going to be the big one that is going to get you. I think I missed my exit, so I have to turn around here. There's no cars. Okay. River Road, that's the one I want. But yeah, you got to be careful about stuff like this. Any debris on the road is bad. Like any at all is bad, because you want to be able to keep all the traction you have. Like on motorcycles, you don't have wide tires like cars, so whatever traction you can have, you want to have, and you need to do everything you need to do to keep it so that you don't go down, because that's what's keeping you from going down. So just think about that kind of stuff when you go in. It becomes second nature after a while. At first it's kind of weird, but after a while it's like second nature. You don't even think about it. Just give it time. Make sure you guys don't rush yourselves when you are starting to ride. Just take your time and learn, and you'll be far better off because of it. As much as it may be fun to just brap and go wild and yeah, do straight pulls on the highway, you want to be careful. You want to make sure that you learn what you have to learn in the time that you need to learn it, so that you can ultimately protect yourself, because that's what it's about. You need to do everything you need to do to keep you safe, because other people don't care. You'll learn that other people don't care. So do what you have to do for you, and you'll be fine. Just keep those kind of things in mind. Like right there by that mailbox, I'll come to it now. Like right here, that's a whole bunch of gravel. If you were riding over there, you'd hit that, it'd probably go down. So you want to be careful. You'll learn to look out for things, but give it some time, and you'll be just dandy. Yep, just dandy. But I'll catch you guys later. Go out, ride safe. I'll see you guys.